My blood didn't just run cold. It crystallized into 1,000 sharp, glittering shards of ice. Lily Martinez, my husband's sister, slid the photographs across the sleek glass dining table with the precision of a surgeon making a first cut. Each glossy print was a scene from a play I'd never agreed to star in, me, leaning in, smiling, touching a man's sleeve at an outdoor cafe. The gasp from my mother-in-law, Constance, was a sound of pure, curated theater. "You see, Marcus?" Lily's voice was syrup laced with arsenic. She stood behind my husband's chair, her hand possessive on his shoulder. While you were working 80-hour weeks to secure our family's future, she was networking. At his other side sat Chloe, the woman he'd been seeing for half a year, her silence a loud, complicit agreement. Lily's eyes met mine, glittering with victory. "Now you can proceed with a clear conscience. And we can ensure the gold digger leaves with precisely nothing. My name is Alara Vance. I'm 34. And this is the moment their carefully plotted ambush became the stage for their own humiliation. The family I'd served for 9 years leaned in, a council of vultures. Constance picked up a photo, her fingers performing a delicate tremble. "Alara, we treated you like a daughter." Her voice broke on cue. Once, such a performance would have shattered me. Now I observed it with detached, clinical interest. "Well," Lily demanded, jabbing a finger at the damning spread. "Nothing to say?" I took a deliberate, slow sip of sparkling water, letting the silence stretch until it thinned to a razor's edge. My husband, Marcus, studied a whirl in the wood grain as if it held the secrets of the universe. His father, Richard, looked profoundly uncomfortable, not angry. "The composition is quite good," I remarked, setting my glass down. "Your private investigator has an eye for dramatic angles. He must be expensive." Lily's triumphant smirk faltered. "You're not even denying it?" From my bag, I withdrew my tablet. The room tensed, waiting for hysterics for begging. I placed it on the glass with a soft click. "Why would I deny consulting with experts? These men," I said, tapping each photo, "are the top 3 divorce attorneys in the state. That's Robert Shaw, known for dismantling hidden assets. This is Ian Chun, a genius with financial forensics. And this coffee was with Samuel Vance, no relation, who specializes in litigating marital fraud." The air left the room. Lily's face went parchment pale. Marcus finally looked up, confusion warring with dawning horror. "You see," I continued, powering on the tablet, "when I discovered Marcus and Chloe 4 months ago, I decided to get an education. Legal consultations create such thorough paperwork." I scrolled through emails and engagement letters, the glow illuminating their stunned faces. "But the real revelation," I added, locking eyes with Marcus, "came when these experts started asking about your family's sudden flurry of property transfers and new shell corporations. All dated after your affair began. Curious timing." "Alara, please," Constance began. "It's fraud, Constance," I said flatly. "And my team has documented every step." Lily collapsed into a seat. "You knew this whole time?" "I knew the moment your PI started following me," I confirmed, standing. "I simply made sure he had compelling subjects to photograph." I looked at Marcus. "Your attorney will be served tomorrow. Read the fraud section very, very carefully." At the doorway, I glanced back. "And Lily, thanks for the evidence. The continuity is impeccable." The satisfying click of my heels on the marble echoed through the stunned silence. In my car, I allowed myself one deep, steadying breath. The trap had snapped shut, just not on me. The ensuing chaos was a symphony of panic. Lily's texts oscillated between venom and desperation. "We're family," one pleaded. The word, once a weapon they'd used against me, now felt hollow and brittle. A week later, in Robert Shaw's intimidatingly quiet conference room, the final act unfolded. Marcus, Chloe, and his parents filed in, their confidence evaporated. Robert laid out our case with calm, devastating authority, a timeline of the affair, synchronized with a paper trail of hidden assets. "This is preposterous. Marcus's lawyer spluttered. Is it? I interjected, sliding forward a bank statement. This shows my name removed from the joint holding account the week after Chloe moved into the downtown loft you rented for a client. I turned to Chloe. Speaking of, did he ever put that property in your name? Or was that another future promise? Chloe's flinch was all the answer I needed. The recording I played next, a conversation between Marcus and Lily about ensuring the naive wife gets nothing, sealed it. Chloe had provided it after I showed her evidence. She was next on the discard list. The settlement I proposed was fair, not vengeful. I wanted my share of what I'd helped build. Nothing more. As Marcus scrawled his signature, defeated, Lily stared at me, hollow-eyed. When did you become this? Marcus whispered, a stranger looking at me. I had excellent teachers, I said, gathering my things. You taught me that family isn't just who you're born to. It's who you choose to become after they've shown you who they are. 6 months later, the autumn sun streams into my own downtown loft, a space of my own design. My consulting firm, Vance Strategic Solutions, helps others navigate treacherous financial and personal betrayals. My phone lights,